And here we are with our friends, beautiful friends, Scorpio. How are you, Scorpio? Let's see what we got for you guys for this week, okay? All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, this is a general reading. We must always remind you. I hate to do this. I have to, every time we must remind you. We have to. It's part of the agreement. Don't make any drastic decisions. This is general. It's not for you. And of course, if you want a personal reading, bottom left, you see the white box there? Visit SethTeachings.org. And in there, you go, once there, go to the readings tab on top, and you can book whatever you like. Seminar, life-changing seminar, readings. It's very, very easy, very simple process. I made it really simple. The seminar which I used to teach you last year for $1,000 in person, meaning live video. We had the idea set tonight to record it a couple of months ago, and that was the best thing I've ever done. Because not only it saves me so much time, and that also was very tiring. Think about teaching a four-hour seminar every single day over and over and over. I mean, it was a lot of work. So I recorded it, came up to 4.5 hours. It's incredible. It's changing lives every day. And because it's recorded and once you do it, once it's done, it's only $199. People used to pay $1,000 for the same seminar last year. So take advantage of it. It will change your life. Look, if you're good, if your life is under control, you got it all figured out, you know who you are, you know what you're doing here, you know how to attract what you want, you're happy in relationship, money, health, and so on and so forth, God bless you. You're good. But if you feel that any of those areas are out of place, or if you just want to know what's going on here, what am I doing here on planet Earth? What is really my scope? Then the seminar is for you. If you really want to know what's all about, the seminar is for you. It will truly, truly transform you. Okay? All right. Scorpio. So it looks like you need to talk. Again, if you need to talk to me, I am available. I mean, I'm booked until the roughly 15th, 20th of May, but you will find a spot here and there. So you need to consult with an expert on some matter. If you need to fix your car, you need to talk to a mechanic. If you need to fix your kitchen, you need to talk to a carpenter. But if you need to fix this kitchen up here, maybe you want to talk to someone like me. So this is need to talk to someone. You're coming from some difficult past few months, if not years. Ups and downs. You've been with soulmates. Some of you were married, some of you divorced, some of you were happy, some of you were sad. So you've been going through cycles of ups and downs. See, down, up, okay? So, and now it's almost like, yeah, you're finished. Sorry, I don't mean finished. I mean done with your old way of thinking. You want to renew. You want to be a different person. I get this feeling with you guys right now, Scorpio, and I am a Scorpio ascendant, so kind of understand you. I'm done. I am a Leo, yes, but I'm a Scorpio ascendant. This is why I always wear black, for God's sakes. Why did you do this to me, Scorpio? Always wear black. My wardrobe is full of colors, red, yellow, blue, but always wear black. I don't know why. Well, you know why. I was going to say, Scorpio, I'm not 100% Scorpio, but I understand you. I understand you. The depth, the passion, the fascination with the occult, and the fascination with, by the way, occult, it's misunderstood. The word occult means hidden. It doesn't mean spooky. The occult is the hidden. Occlusion means to hide, okay? So that you know that. What I'm saying is I understand you. What I mean by that is I also decided, you know what? Brand new me. Brand new me. No more always be ready to help this and that and then getting screwed back and forth. No, now I'm going to first take care of me, my body, myself, my mind, my heart, my health, my money, and then I can help even more. So it is time for Scorpio to pull everything in and rebuild yourself first. You've been going through too many highs and lows. It's time to focus and find a stable platform, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. So you see this? You're taking care of your finances. This is not Scrooge. This is not a cheap person. This is a person who's saving for the future. Then when his friends, when the hurricane comes, because they always come, the friends say, oh, I haven't got any money. Well, I got money. I'm okay. I'm fine. Justice. There you go. And this is very descriptive of what I just described. Yeah, you've been going through some hardships, but you know what? In the end, you come up stable. You're stabilizing. I can really feel that this is you, and this is the next 10 or 15 years. So you're going to be very good for the next 10, 15 years. Lucky. Fortune is going to be on your side. Fairness is going to be on your side. And if you have any unfinished business, legal things, legal bills, or court cases, verdicts, whatever it is, you're going to be fine. Everything will be fine. Some of them might cost you some money even, but you're going to have the money. You're not going to be strangled for money. You're going to be fine. The one thing I need to attract your attention to is you need some rest. You've been burning the candle both ends, so you need some rest, that's for sure. But you are preparing for what's coming up. You don't want false, fake love anymore. You want the real thing. You haven't lost hope. You see what I mean? This fellow here, yeah, he's not a happy camper, but he still believes in love. He still believes in real love. So your legal thing is going to be resolved. Your negativity is going to be replaced by positivity. You're entering a period of happiness, fortune. Things go your way instead of then against you. So that's really, really good. And you see, if you look at this card, when you first look at it, you see 5 guys fighting with sticks. No. If you look in the middle, the guy in the blue is not doing anything. All the other all the other 4 guys are hitting each other. You see that? They're hitting each other. The guy in the blue instead is trying to stop the fight. His stick is horizontal, is not raised up in the air. So he's trying to stop the other guys from killing each other. So in other words, you don't want arguments anymore. That's what that means. Okay? Now, let me give you some more information. Okay, so clarification. Seth, please. What's going on over here? 4 cards. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, the 5 of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Wands. Over here you told them, hey guys, I don't want to fight anymore. I have enough. And then you stepped up to the 7 of Wands, which is basically you elevated yourself on the hill. They can't even reach you anymore. Their sticks are too short, which means you're a higher level now. You elevated yourself. You're done with the fights and the arguments. Seth, let's clarify the rest over here. Do they need rest or what's going on? Introspection, what is going on? This one here? Okay. Your mind, your thoughts are not clear right now. Meaning, because you're not getting enough sleep, enough rest, you're kind of a zombie during the day. You're not able to focus and really understand what you need to do. So this is important. You need to sleep in order for your thoughts to become sharp and you know what's going on around you. Okay? Seth, this card right here. The Judge here. What's the Judge about? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! Isn't that interesting? So, there were some fights. There were some fights, as you can see. And some of it ended up in court. Legal issues. But they're going to be resolved. Seth, are they going to be resolved favorably? Are they going to be resolved favorably? Seth? They're going to be resolved favorably. Whoever was causing the problems is going to tippy-toe out of your life. The person or people causing the issues will disappear. They'll be gone without making any noise. So what I see here, it's not that you're going to win the case. The case will be dissolved because they will disappear. They might move. They might simply disappear from your life. They're going to tippy-toe because they know they were going to lose, Seth says. So they're simply going to disappear. So you win by default, basically. Good. That's a good thing. Seth, what's going on here? 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be an offer. You're going to meet someone. Yeah, look, offer, gift. There's going to be someone you're going to meet during a financial transaction. You're buying a car, you're selling a car, buying a house, selling a house, meet somebody at the bank. You're going to have some kind of financial transaction. And during this transaction, you might meet someone who ends up being your person. Is that true, Seth? This person might be a Sagittarius. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to win. Absolutely. And this is going to happen towards the summer, the Leo time, July, August. It's not going to be an easy relationship. It's going to be some difficulties, but in the end, you got victory. So you're going to win. This person might be a Sagittarius, might be a Leo, or it might be a Taurus. So that you know. And that's Taurus over there, by the way. And that's Taurus over there. So now we have 3 Tauruses on the table. And that's Taurus over there. All right? What else said? What else can we clarify here? The money situation. Let's look at the money situation. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. Stability. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The money situation is clarified by the money situation, meaning you've been planting good seeds, you've been nurturing your money, you've been saving your money, you know what you're doing, so the money now is growing. You reap what you sow, and this is an exact example. You've been steady at planting the right seeds and looking after your money, and now the fruits of your labor are showing up. Anything else said? So, transformation. You're getting rid of the people that don't belong around you. You win in court cases because by default, you need to get some rest because your mind is getting affected by lack of sleep. Be careful. You're confused. You can't think straight right now. Arguments are finished. You're going to be very stable and you need to talk to someone. Okay? Perfect. That's it. 3 cards. Final outcome. Okay? Seth wants to give you a final message. Final outcome. Okay? Mr. Seth, the Oracle. He's a funny guy. Sometimes, I talk to people say, you mean your spirit is funny and your spirit guide is funny? Yeah, Seth does all kinds of different things. All kinds of funny things. One time, we were in this session, out-of-body experience, in his classroom. And he was floating because, he doesn't weigh anything. He's a spirit, right? I said, but what are you? What are you really? What form are you? He says, Marco, right now, I look like your grandfather. And as a matter of fact, he does. Because that's a form that you can relate to. So it's not something like foreign or alien to you. And he says, as I'm speaking to you right now, this very moment, I am speaking to, roughly speaking, 2,000 other students of mine. And to each one of them, I appear in a different form or shape, depending where they are, and depending the time period, and depending what they feel comfortable with. I said, what? You are talking to 2,000 of us at the same time? He said, yep. And you are appearing in 2,000 different forms? He says, yeah. Do you want to see? Son of my gun. All of a sudden, you're going to laugh. All of a sudden, this guy here became a chicken. A chicken. Poulet, a chicken. And immediately after, a little gray alien. Like, it was like, Seth, chicken, alien. I said, what the? When I said, what the hell? Boom, it comes back as the same Seth that I knew. I said, what is that? I says, are you an alien? I thought he was an alien. No, he says, I can be an alien if you want me to. I can be a chicken if you want me to. I look like your grandfather. So, not only is really funny, I mean, can you imagine from a person to a chicken to an alien to a person? Think about it. So, that's set for you. Okay, final word. You need to lower your shield. You need to trust more. You are used to have a lot of choices when it comes to love. Scorpio is a very fascinating, attractive person, always. You have a magnetic attraction. So it is never hard for you to find partners. However, you have to stop thinking that way. You have to focus on one and concentrate and give them all of you 100%. Do not leave the door open for others, otherwise you will never be able to have a serious relationship. That's exactly what I feel you're chasing right now. And you're going to get it, but you're going to have to transform. You're going to have to truly abandon. And I know, I said, Marco, how can I abandon my nature, my natural way of thinking? I understand. Scorpio likes to be surrounded by many partners, but then you end up sleeping alone all the time. A lot of partners, 2, 3 a week, but then on the weekend you're always alone. You're having breakfast by yourself. You see what I mean? You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. So you're going to have to make a decision, level up or level down. I think you're going to level up. I can see the last 3 or 4 weeks I've been getting some really good signs, ideas, or readings about you. So it is time to make the decision to trust, and trust yourself first. Stop having the door open to many options, and visualize and go to sleep at night thinking about what you want instead of what you don't want. That's it. Okay, you guys? Now, signs on the table. I'm going to give you the main ones. We have yourself, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and that's it. Now, Scorpio. Ooh, look at this. Soulmate. That's a good sign, isn't it? Let's see what we got for you guys. Oh my God, 19 minutes. Whew. 4 cards, and 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Heart-to-heart conversation. You need to really go inside. You really need to, this is heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, of course it could be with someone, but I think it's more like with yourself. You need to really look inwards, Scorpio, okay? All right. We're going to pull 3 oracle cards. Going to be a mix of messages or oracles, any way it likes it. To me, it doesn't matter. This orange card here, okay? So you got 2 messages, 1 oracle. Let's see what someone would like to tell you, if they had a chance. I wish I had treated you better. You were the best thing in my life. Now, is this someone telling you, or is this you telling someone? You decide. Crossroads. I told you. You have to make a decision. You cannot be like this if you want to be in love. If you want to be loved, you can't. You're now faced with making a decision. It is time for you to decide this door or this door. Many options, one option. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you need anything, reading, seminar, whatever you like, visit SethTeachings.org. Big Ag. Ciao.